everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how to move pieces, and how you write it. So let's see. Here we have the rook. How would you write if we wanted to move the rook over here on this spot? So let's move it here. It would be RC1. Guess why? Because rook is ROOK. And so we take the first letter R and then we put the R and then we look at the square name. Check the name of the squares video that I posted earlier if you wanted to learn what are the name of the squares. So rook and then this square's name is C1. Should be RC1. Let's see another move. Here, try to guess what it is. Pause the video and guess. So it would be RA5 because this is the name of the square. The name of this square is A5 and the rook is R. So RA5. Let's see another scenario. What would this be? What would this move be over here? Over here. It would be RC3 because it would be BC3, sorry. It would be BC3 because it's the bishop, so B and then C3. And then guess what this would be? It would be RF6 because the name of this square is F6 and BF6. This is the bishop, so you use B, and then the square is F6. So what if we wanted to move the king over here? It would be KD1 because it's a king, so K, and then the name of the square is D1. And okay, and what would happen if we wanted to move a knight? So if we move it here, it would be NE2, not KE2, NE2. Because the K is already occupied by the king. So we write N, the second letter of knight, to be NE2 instead of K2. So now let's look at the pawn. The pawn is a minor piece, so it doesn't have its first letter. It would just be, so if we wanted to move the pawn here, it would just be C4. It would not be PC4, it would be just C4. Since the pawn is a very minor piece, it would be C4, not only C4, not like PC4 or KC4, no, only C4. So now what would happen if we wanted to promote? So let's see, we'll promote the pawn. So we have 4 options like usual. The queen, the knight, the rook, and the bishop. So let's start with the queen. Over here, as you can see, it says A8. So it will not say P88 or anything, only A8. So A8 then equals queen. What that means is A8 equals queen. So this A8 equals a queen. Now let's try a knight. That would be A8 equals knight. Let's try a rook. A8 equals rook. Finally a bishop. A8 equals bishop. So that's how it happens. That's how it works in pawn promotion. So lastly, we'll take a look at the queen. So here is the queen. So for the queen, we use a Q. So if we wanted to move the queen here, it would be queen B7, Q B7. If we wanted to move the queen over here, it would be Q C2. So that was all for today. So today we learned how to write each piece's move. Remember, the pawn does not have its own letter. It's just the name of the square. Thank you and I hope you liked this video.